Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Gen X Rules the World. Wait, no, Thursday Night Warfare. Thursday Night Throwdown, brought to you by the Armchair Dragoons. Oh, we've had a fine conversation. You missed the stuff that we talk about before we go live. It is 1812 on the 1st of August. 1812 hours on the 1st of August, 2024, and it is a pleasure to be with you. As I prepare to send out a tweet here, I want you to know that everybody at this table sucks. They suck.
It's 1920.
They suck. It is 19. You're right. It's 1920. Thank you. 1912. Everybody at this table. See, I suck. I suck.
There you go. Can't even tell time, man.
I can't. I suck. Achilles, he sucks.
Yep.
Command Tent, he definitely sucks.
I got a t-shirt.
But more, yeah, I got a t-shirt that says I suck. But more than anybody else, Vance sucks. I'm sorry. Vance sucks the most.
That's true. He
all
is
the
the
way,
king
all the way
sucker.
from Canada, because last week, Vance, after listening to the victory conditions for this scenario for O Group from the 1940 supplement issued by Rice Fitz Press, said, hey, given those victory conditions that you just read, Jim, why would the French bother to deploy?
The Germans.
The Germans, thank you. Why did I say that? Why did I say that? Because I suck.
What?
And why would they bother to deploy? And I was as you guys were playing and as you were having the experience of the game, Fidelis is foist. Good to see you, man. As we were getting ready to play, and as we were trying, and y'all don't know this, I'm sitting here at the main base, frantically flipping through the rule book, trying desperately to say, "Aha, Vance, you're wrong. There's a clear reason why the Germans would deploy. You just aren't smart enough to see it. Tee-hee." And I'm looking, and I'm not finding it, even so much as a little. And so I keep looking, and I don't have it at the end of the game. So I said to the crew, all right, well, I'm going to ask. And so I went over to the O Group Facebook page, and I asked. I said, and I posted a picture of the victory conditions. I was being fair. And Fidelis is pointing out, let's be honest, kids, we are the Armchair Dragoons, we are the Dogs of War, we've got a little bit of a record for breaking games, okay? So it's not like it's nothing we've done before, or haven't done before. But anyway, I post up, and I just said, given these victory conditions, why would the Germans bother to deploy? Oh my God! It was this wall of noise that hit me. Along the lines of, what are you, stupid? One guy asked, how long have you been wargaming? Answer, longer than you. I checked your profile.
Longer than you've been alive, yeah.
Yeah, probably so. I just yeah, Fidelis points out, what'd y'all do to Rapid Fire Reloaded? Yeah, O Group got off well. Vance actually said some very nice things about it, deservedly so. But he asked a question. It was a question. And I got all these rude responses. It was amazing. One guy said, dude, chill out, have a Carlsberg. What? What do you... I asked you a question. Yeah, as Turk is now pointing out, I appear to have angered the internet. Yeah, you're not wrong, brother man. But I said, so clearly, after all these responses, none of which were to my point, none of which were an actual answer, I realized, well, we suck. We suck. So, with the stipulation that we collectively suck, and it is so, we will now play this scenario of O Group again with two pretty significant changes. Actually, three, sir. Three significant changes. Number one, you will notice the platoons are smaller. I've changed the basing. I did a lot of looking online, and I determined that this is probably, I'll let the secret out. My former bases were the medium-sized bases from Flames of War, which are broadly available on Tabletop Simulator. Check them out. A lot of people have them. These are the small bases, and it does seem like a lot of the folks that play O Group prefer this. These are 30mm squares. All right, so that's one thing. And you'll see, by the way, that the Germans parenthetically, and Chrono pointed this out to me, the Germans have square platoons, so I got to fix this. Once again, I suck. So as you're deploying, I'll be fixing this. They all have square platoons. And they do really till a bit later in the war. The second thing I did is I took a hard look, and I asked some folks, and here I want to give credit. I asked a question, what do you all do for your BUAs? Because frankly, I don't think David C. Brown could find an accurate description of what to build on a tabletop with both hands and a flashlight. He just doesn't do that sort of thing. And so I asked around, what do people do? And it turns out most people use 4-inch squares, and they shrink their bases. So 4-inch squares.
Yeah, but didn't you just say the bases are 2 inches?
There should no these bases should be 30 millimeters.
Oh, inch and a half. Okay. Oh, thanks for mixing the.
Yeah, don't even. I get it. I am with you. I am with you on that.
I can do the conversion in my head because I grew up when Canada switched, but.
Well, but see, here's the other thing, and here is to confess my trauma. It's the exact flip of that for me. Namely, I was here when America tried to switch and failed. And failed. We Jimmy Carter gave that our level shot and sucked at it. I
what
don't.
happened to him?
Yeah, well, yeah, and God bless Jimmy Carter as an ex-president, but as a going concern, that did not go well because the Americans were not having any of it. And in fact, I had a girlfriend once. She couldn't do her multiplication tables because they were trying to give her the metric system as she was learning at that spot in the educational program where she should have been learning her multiplication tables. It was weird. She needed a calculator her whole life. They should be 30 millimeter squares. We now have 4-inch square bases here. These fit nearly perfectly in there, so we'll be in a much, much better spot. With that all having been said, we have also done the one thing that DC Brown could not have had the straightforward common sense to do, which is create a basic terrain objective, and it's obvious on this board. It's this crossroads. So, the French will win if they take the crossroads or inflict 3 fubars. The Germans will win if these guys don't get the crossroads or if they inflict 4 fubars.
We have to do more.
Yeah, trying to give a little something to the French, which, as Vance pointed out quite correctly, these are pretty even guys from a mere numbers perspective, which makes it a little unfair given the limitations on the 2nd Rip Battalion, etc., etc. So,
what about facing? Sorry, what about facing out of a BU?
Yes, we have an answer on that. I think it's pretty clear. This question was actually answered quite politely. It is to say, you pick one facing. And it can be a corner. Chrono was right about that. And it's 90 degrees left to right of that facing.
90 degrees left, right of it.
So it's 45 degrees either way.
45 on each side.
Yeah. So you pick your facing, you go from there, and like I say, it's if you go a corner, it's that way, half and half. And you can pick a corner, and you call it, if you want to change it, you got to move. Makes sense.
Right, but you're not physically pointing your base.
No, I mean, you should try a little bit, but yeah, it's not that big a deal. Yeah. You should try to give your opponent the benefit of the doubt. Now, obviously, if you get asked, you'll have to say. Okie doke. Everybody get on your teams, please. Make sure you're on your teams so you can see inside your hidey boxes.
For team spades.
All right. And since defenders always go first anyway, will the defenders please do me the courtesy of joining me over? We'll try to blaze through this because we did this last week anyway. Join me in the alternative game chat, alternative game channel. See you over there. And whoever is staying, blindfold yourselves. Thank you. Hello, alternative game channel.
Howdy.
All right. Let's, where's your die? There, jeez. Where'd the die roller go? All right, well, you know how this starts. You are the defenders. And as the defenders, we got to do some deployment stuff. So why don't you give me a 9d6. 9d6. And turn off your print. There you go. That's actually, as defenders, that is actually good for you.
Oh, okay.
See those 3 1s? That's interdiction.
Oh, okay.
That means for the first 3 turns, those guys over there, they got to roll anytime they try to deploy somebody.
Okay.
You've interdicted their approach with the defender has rolled. I take it back. Yeah, no, it affects you. You're interdicted. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
One was never good.
Yeah. Ones are actually good for them. They kill you, but yeah, you're interdicted for 3 turns. Now 2 to 4. 2s to 4s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's combat patrols. You got 5 combat patrols, and
6.
you've also got 1 ambush on a 5 or a 6.
Well, that blows.
Yeah.
So the first thing you always want to do, put out your battalion commander and your foo. Where's he going to be?
Top of that build.
Got it. Let's put it back in here. Very good. And now put out your combat patrols.
Well, we need to draw our lines and stuff, right?
Oh yeah, if you do, and I imagine you might well want to change them. So, how many
I
do
think
you?
we were doing the same thing. So we want 2 over here, 3 in the middle, and 1 on this side.
Yeah.
Go right across, because we're gonna storm them. Just because that's who we are.
You're saucy that way, huh?
And then what was the numbers again?
This should be 3. Sorry, 2 and 1. 3 and 1. Drawing lines, sir. There you go. So we want one of these things in ambush.
Yes.
What's that going to be? Just put it where you want it to be.
Up on the hill again, right?
Yep.
Right.
Right at the edge of those.
Right in the tree line.
That's fair. Comprende. All right. And now you're going to put out your 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
5 of them. So 2, 1, and 2. Make sense?
I think so. Did we want 1 on this side? Or, because they only have the 2.
No, that's the third company. I put
Oh,
them
that
in
is
the middle.
third company. Yes, you're right. Which, didn't we lose them?
We lost one. Well, we'll see what their role
Yeah,
is.
you're going to see what their role is when they roll
Okay.
for their opening bombardment.
We end up losing these guys in a bombardment.
That was it. Yep. All right.
Does that make sense?
Yep.
Now, we have to put these leaders out too first, right?
Yep, sure do.
So one's over here. And then 18, right?
Yep. Correct, sir. Actually, no. These markers, because this is part of your initial deployment. Let me take a look here. Combat patrols. Anywhere behind the start line.
Oh, sweetness. So right up at the edge of those trees. And right up at the edge of this. Too far apart. We'll go over here a little bit. Build it 8 inches. Yes, that's perfect. You put number 3 out there somewhere?
Doesn't have to be 18 inches, CT.
Oh, right. Well, I can't go any farther forward.
So he's a bit far. Oh, no, I guess that's okay. You can't get between them.
And everybody's obeying their
Yeah, you can.
their
So
magic
measure
lines.
measure 8 from there. Yeah, so you can get between us there. That's not good.
I could put one in.
Put him there? Yeah.
Yeah.
And does that work for this guy? Yep.
No sneaky peeky.
Oh, it's close. Yeah, it's close. That'd be hard to do.
All right.
I can't get between these guys. All right.
I think that's everybody. Yeah. All right.
I think
So
that's it.
yeah, hang out here, talk to each other, but please do blindfold yourselves.
Okay.
Thank you. I'll come and get you when it's time.
Blindfold.
Ploy, my guy. Oh,
I'm back.
Hey.
All right, let's begin with the best part of every day, which is a bombardment. Print is off. Give me 9 dice.
okay. We can remove our blindfold.
Oh, yes, you may.
And you said 9 dice.
9 dice.
All right.
Boom, boom.
Let's see how this goes. We'll see how the day begins. Oh dear.
Well, that's not terrible. You don't blow anybody up. Interestingly enough, that's a little bit of a tweak from last time. Your attackers 2 to 4. That's a combat patrol. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 combat patrols. But this is 1, 2, 3, 4 on table units. That's actually a lot.
It is a lot.
That's a lot of on-table units. Let's see what it says here. Yeah. That's it. Okay. So what you want to do first, though, before you do any of that, is now that you know what it is, assign your zones in your hidey box.
All righty. Okay. Oh, I had a couple of quick questions for you.
Sure.
Let's see. You remember what they were, Marshall? One was on. Oh crap! What was it we were going to ask him?
I don't remember.
Oh dear. These were critically important questions.
Oh, the vehicles.
Oh, the vehicles. Yes. Do the recon vehicles have to start on the road?
No, they can start anywhere on, and any vehicle can start on a baseline. Tanks
sweet.
included.
Oh, sweet.
That is excuse me. That is chain of command that you're thinking of.
Okay. Okay. Excellent. All right. Let's see. Then I am going to draw this line. Wow. Coming out a lot thicker. Oh, I know why. Because I didn't reduce it.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. I just made all kinds of pretty colors. I didn't mean
Why did you make a
to.
big red line
Oops.
across the whole table?
Ignore the big red line across the table.
Yeah, that is clearly, definitely not a company AO.
Yes, that was a slight error. Just don't pay any attention to that. Okay. Oh. Nope. Let's erase that one too because I screwed that up. All right. Let's try that again. One more time. All right. We want to go through the middle of that thing. Okay. All right. So that's on the right. I'm going to be, let's see, which of these companies am I on? I'm the, I think this is first company, all the way to the left of the groups. I think that's first company. Okay. So I will be first company.
All right.
And this time, we're going to go like that. That's going to be
Okay.
second company. And the last one is third.
All right. Everybody's going to be out, huh? Okay. Next thing you want to do, since you've done that, is put out your battalion commander and your foo, along with your mortar.
Okay. Battalion commander. Here he is. This is battalion HQ. They all have to be together, right?
Yeah, they're the battalion commander and the mortar are decorative,
Right. Okay.
so they should be together. The food can be wherever you want them to be behind your deployment line.
Okay. So the food doesn't have to be where the
No,
battalion
no,
commander.
no, no, no.
Okay. And you said, that's right. You just said it's decorative, so it doesn't really matter where I put it. Where did it go? Where did the mortar go? Oh, there it is. 81.
Oh, that's the HQ
All right.
mortar. Never mind. You got him?
Yes.
Okay,
It's
yeah.
right here. Yeah.
Cool.
And then the foo
Woo.
over here this time. Let's put him more forward cover there. There we go.
Cool.
All right.
All right. So you've done that. You've put those guys out. Now put out your company commanders. 1, 2, 3.
Okay. Oh, another quick question for you. The AT guns.
Yes.
We're required to attach our vehicles, right?
Correct. In advance. And your supports.
Right. The tanks, the recon, and
Yep.
the AT guns all have to be attached.
Yep.
Do they both have to be attached to the same platoon, or can
They
you
do not.
attach one?
They do not.
Okay. They just have to be attached to any platoon.
Any
Okay.
company. They got to be attached to a company, is what it is.
Oh, they're attached to the company.
Yep. Mhm.
Oh, okay. Very good. Very good. All right. So we got the ATs are attached to first company.
Mhm.
The recons are attached to second company, and the tanks are attached to third company.
Brilliant.
Okay. And we have to put out our company commanders. Okay. Do we put out that little 60 millimeter mortar with them, right?
Yes.
All right. Okay. So first company's down.
What do you think of that?
Who is that? That's
That's two
company,
companies. Here. There
second
you go.
company, and it's
Or
within the-
hang on, let me check the boundary. Yeah,
yeah,
that's
you're
right.
good. You're good. Yeah,
Okay,
it's third company that's going to be
out
out in the open to start. Mhm.
Yeah, and he doesn't have a mortar, so.
Correct.
All right, well, that tree's not going to do anything. There's nothing I can do.
Yeah, just put him up on the hill back here somewhere.
All right. Okay.
All right. And now, based on that die roll, you get to place out all them fellers.
Okay. Unit deployment. These are just platoons.
That is
that
by
correct?
that is platoons. That is vehicles. That is
Okay. So we can put out 4 either platoons or vehicles or
Yep.
any of
Mhm.
the above. All right.
exactly
All right. I'm going to put.
anywhere behind your start line.
This is what I was going to say to you, Marshall, before was I'm going to deploy most of my guys to start off.
Uh-huh.
So we're going to be the target,
Okay.
the unfortunate target of the early unfriendliness.
And Grim, let it be said, a pleasure to see you as always.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. Okay. And we'll deploy this one in the BUA. And I have to announce a face.
An
for
arc.
them,
Yep.
right?
hmm
Okay, their arc is going to be the forward,
Look the this one here. Got it.
corner to corner.
Mhm.
Okay. All right, that's 3. So you only need to put out 1.
Okay, so let's pull him from second company. Yeah, let's pull a platoon out from second company and put it here in these woods.
They are in.
And
yes.
I heard something, and you'll have to tell me whether this is correct or not. There's some kind of special function for the recon units.
Yes, this is something that one thing that recon units can do is they can actually deploy a deployment marker from. They can swap out for a deployment marker. You know, you drive your recce vehicles up to wherever, and you say, okay, and now I'm going to drop off a combat patrol.
I see. Okay, very cool. All right. Yeah, think about that. Instead of bringing your infantry platoon out, why don't you put the recon platoon out? Because then they can go forward and actually.
Is it one vehicle or two vehicles?
It's two. They have no radios. They have to stay tight with each other.
You can deploy them in the woods, but
Okay.
But the problem is when you move them, you will run the risk of bogging in there.
okay.
Okay. All right, that's fine.
He is not afraid.
He is not afraid.
Everybody's out? Everybody's good?
Yeah, I believe so.
All right, let me get the others. I'll put the map back up. I always put up too darn many maps. There we go.
At least it's not Borodino.
Oh, good Lord. That's only when we play Bloody Big Battles. I will be right back.
We had medical stuff. It just escalated. It was crazy.
It was crazy. Come on back, gents. We're ready to go.
All right.
All right.
Yeah.
Because
All right.
they don't have to worry about CPs at all. They can they don't get locked by them.
Our dear friends, the Germans, have returned to us. We are ready for turn 1. I will inform the Germans you have received from artillery bombardment 0 casualties.
Woohoo! Better than last time.
Yeah.
Nice shooting.
Nice shooting. Nice shooting, fellas. You can see where they've
For
deployed.
some reason, I couldn't roll a 1.
Yeah, for all of a sudden, Achilles can't roll a 1 to save his bacon. Yeah.
Go figure.
Get all kinds of stuff on the map.
Oh, yeah, they do. That they did. That they got instead. Let us begin. So we know how this starts out. It's 9. Please make sure your printing is on now. And it's 9 dice either way. Let's see what you got.
Okay. Oh, yeah. Turn my print on. 9 dice.
Well, let's start with Vance since he nailed it first. Those ones are useless. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that is 5 orders for the Germans plus 2 of those very nice HQ orders. Let's take a look over here at our friends the French. Oh, look at what they got. Well, 2 are useless, but 1, 2, 3, 4 regular orders and 2 HQ orders. Or, sorry, 1 HQ. Well, they got 2 6s, which means they get 1 HQ order as the 2nd-rate battalion.
We got 3 6s, didn't we?
Yeah, the third 6
We did, but the
unfortunately
third
doesn't
one
help you.
matter.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're the attacker at 3, so you jump to 4. And the Germans, I think, picked up 2. Did they not?
Yes. So I already jumped.
You
to
also
4.
jumped to 4. Well done. So the first question we must ask ourselves always is, give me just one last second here. I did want to check one other thing.
How will this affect my credit score?
You really don't want to know the answer to that.
It might affect your extended warranty.
Yeah, may I assist you with your assessment warranty?
My friend Scam Be Likely will be calling you soon.
Scam Be Likely, the man himself. Yeah. Okay, here we go. So now the first question is: neither of you are at 6. Does either want to burn a company order in an attempt to get another HQ order?
No.
No.
All right. In that case, I believe we are at 4 and 4, so it's dead even. 2d6 for initiative.
Even.
That's even, so the Germans win. They do not, however, get the bonus order. So, Germans, you want it, or do you want to defer?
I don't know. What do you think?
I
What do you want to do?
say
I don't know. What do you want
let's
to do?
let's let him bring it.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah,
Over to you,
we
gentlemen.
defer. I think is the proper way to say it.
There is.
Also, did you see this nonsense in the trees, Vance?
Yes, I did. Yeah.
I was looking for that, Robert. Give me one quick second, everybody. Just hang on 1 second. I want to fix this. I've been meaning all week to look this up, and I didn't. I am mad at myself, but
We're looking more stuff up already.
Yeah, no, this is something I should have looked up earlier. I am bad. There we go.
Way to hoover it, Jim. Way to hoover it.
Yeah, no kidding.
Never shit on yourself, man.
Thanks, man.
Unless you enjoy that sort of thing, in which case
Or if you have
We don't-
somebody to clean it up for you.
we don't want to know.
Hey, where did all our nice lines go on our map?
Okay. All right, so what Roberts is explaining to me is that the French, remember that extra 6 that they had? That actually does become a regular order.
Ooh.
Oh,
So,
even though they didn't get 2 to make it.
right, they didn't get 2 to make a special order, but it is a regular order.
Right.
And so as a result, they won, which means they get to choose, and if they get to choose, they also get to pull 1 extra order from the bag.
How did they win?
Because you tied and they had a +1. They were at. Oh no, they're not. Yeah, no, it doesn't matter.
No,
You're right. You're
no,
quite right.
It's
You're
not,
quite
it's
right.
just
Yeah.
the battalion.
So yeah, it
orders
passes
count
over. It's their goal, but they do get that 1 extra order. There it is.
that. Right. So we get 5 instead of 4.
Yep. Mhm.
Yes.
Please continue.
All righty. All righty then. Let's see. Well, the first order I'm going to give is these guys. And we're going to move them into these woods
2d6.
without leaving the woods.
They do not want to leave those woods. They do not.
That's right.
7.
Okay.
Do keep them on the board, though. I'd hate to think they're not on the board. There you go.
There we go. All right.
Be a shame if they went off the board.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
They got lost.
Fall right off the world if that happens.
They got lost in those woods.
Okay. All right. That cost us 1. All right, Marshall.
All right. Well.
You make it-
Jeez.
Now, if you remember, just to remind you, when you want to deploy CPs, you spend an order on your company commander, right?
Yeah.
And then you can deploy the CP.
All right. Well, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to push one of these guys out, and he can go where?
He can go up to 18 inches away. He has to go somewhere in cover, and you have to look out for this stuff. He's got. See what he's doing right there? You can't go within 8 inches of him. He's got another one here.
Okay. Well, there we go.
There you go. That's perfect. That's great.
Okay. That's one order.
hmm
Now, can I spend another order to deploy a platoon?
No, not on him. He has been deployed this turn. He has to wait till next.
Okay. All right. Let's go ahead and deploy another one.
hmm
Do you think this would be redundant, though, Achilles?
No. Redundancy is good.
Okay.
That's a man who's
Well,
actually
yeah.
served in the army.
Well, yeah, but there's, when you're playing a game, there's an action economy. You want to be efficient, because if you're inefficient, that's going to cost you.
Inefficiency and cost is something officers worry about. That's why, as the man says, you don't want to kill American officers, because if you do, that means the enlisted men are in charge, and they'll drop the biggest dang thing we've got.
Yep.
Because they don't care about cost. That's how you get a Moab dropped on a sniper.
There you go. Okay, then do we want to go ahead and push our recon platoon?
Fair question. That is a fair question. The only place now, if you push him out of there, you're going to be pushing him into the open, and then they will deploy something and probably shoot him.
No.
So, yeah. So
We would
you
never.
might want to give them something else to worry about, or push them back before you do that.
Okay. Let's leave it alone, and let's just deploy a couple more combat patrols. Or at least one
Yeah,
more.
you
over here on
definitely
the left.
want to get one off of the third company here.
Yeah, and the 18 inches, isn't it? Right?
Yep.
Yeah.
It is.
So you want a number
but you
3.
got to look out for that.
Yeah.
That's a 1. You want a 3?
Oh yeah, you want the right number.
Oh, last time the threes were over here, weren't they? Sorry.
They confuse you. Don't worry.
That's good.
Let's measure. Okay, we're good there. Yeah, we're good there. Okay. All right,
Sweet.
so that's done.
Yeah, put
All
a
right, we
marker
can
on
save-
that. You got to put a marker on that company commander.
Yeah, I'm grabbing it.
Cool.
Okay.
There it
And
is.
We can save the last order for reaction.
Yeah, I think. Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay.
All
All
right,
done.
Germans.
Wow.
You know, you don't have to deploy.
We need to get rid of our markers.
Well, if you don't want us to deploy, then we'll just drop some mortars on you. How about that?
Well,
Nope.
you were going to do that anyway, CT. Come on.
Yeah, you can try.
If they gave you indirect fire, you're going to use it.
So if we're
Infantry
in
hiding in this woods, and there's infantry hiding in this woods.
Mhm.
yeah, we can see because we're in an elevated position or in the BUA, right?
You are. That isn't. These two. Something I should note, and this is again to the credit of Chrono. These two BUAs. The map underneath shows 3, but there's only 2. These are elevated. These others here are not.
Oh, so this is a farm as well?
Yes, they're all farms that aren't these two things.
Okay.
Okay. So these buildings and then the terrain is elevated.
Then the
right?
terrain, yeah,
That
and the
over
terrain
there?
is above all of it.
Okay.
Hey, these guys have an Overwatch marker on them.
That is to demonstrate the arc.
Oh, okay.
So
These
we
guys
could
the
go
most forward. Yeah.
him, or
Yep.
can we drop it on their HQ?
Sure.
Is that
but
like
you-
super
you-
hard?
They're
to
hard
hit?
to they're hard to
Yeah.
hit, I will say, but yeah.
I know, but you've seen how Achilles rolls, though.
Wow. Wow.
I got news for you, CT. Those aren't my guys.
That's Marshall's
He's
guy.
like, shoot at them, just do it. All right, yeah,
I
no,
would
we're gonna,
say these guys
yeah,
are
we're
the
gonna
biggest
get those
threat.
guys.
All right. If you can see them, fine. Otherwise, you can always hit. You are always able to. Oh yeah, you can see them, no problem. They're within
Yeah.
1 inch of the edge, so they will get. Well, it doesn't matter because they are. This is a mortar. Anyway, two orders go out to your foo.
The foo goes on the roof.
The foo goes on. Unfortunately, this is a full-on pass-through, so we know where he is. We know where he is. He's up here on the roof, and he looks over
The
there.
foo is on the
40.
roof.
The foo is on the roof. That is over 30 inches, so that will cost you. So instead of the 7, you need an 8.
We're elevated. It should be 40.
It is, but yeah, that is correct. Except that if you take a look,
Oh, okay. You're right. Yep. It's a detriment. It's
it's-
still, yep,
that's
yep,
all.
Yep, yep.
Yep. 8 or better.
Hoo-ah!
Oh,
That's got to be.
yeah, it is. It is. That means that's a
It
couple
means
of
you're
things.
low on ammo.
Yeah. that is actually a couple of things. It is a critical hit, and also because it is a 12 plus, it means you can't do any less than a. Is that just in the armor? So it's just an extra die. Yeah, it's a critical hit, which means you get to roll that nice extra die. Oh, terrible, terrible, terrible. Yeah. Yep. I'm just checking stuff. That's what I was looking for. Yes, that's okay. I was wrong. I was remembering correctly. No matter what, you do 1 shock to this guy. Plus 1 shock, no matter what. That's it. So it's 66. 66 looking for 4s on those boys.
1.
Howie. And now you will attempt to block that with 1 die for 4s. 1 die for a 4. And you got it. But
Still get the shock.
But because of that critical hit, you do have to catch a shock. CT, continue.
Should
Well,
we
you wanna-
try to deploy?
I was going to say, you want to do what we did before. Protect that built-up area, yeah.
Yep. I would like to try to deploy over here, Jim.
All right, gentlemen of the French army, your the initial bombardment you brought them did not kill anybody, but it had an interdiction effect for the first 3 turns of the battle. Every time they seek to deploy somebody, they must roll a die. On a 1 to 3, it deploys. On a 4 to 6, it is a wasted order.
Ooh. Well, I'm glad our guns did something.
In they come.
There was some value to
I'm
all,
gonna just
all
put
that
'em-
noise.
Stick-
Make sure I would shoot out the straight to start with.
Yeah, what's your? It can be this. It can be that. What is it?
You want to murder these guys.
Yeah.
You want to do a murder on those guys?
I think Vance said, yeah.
Well, those guys aren't going to be visible to you from that distance. They can't see you. You can't see them. But
So it's either the corner
Yep.
or...
well, you can take any of the sides. It's just I'm saying as a practical matter from what you're looking at right now. It seemed to me it'd be one of the two.
Don't take that corner, CT, because then I'm gonna sneak right
He's gonna
down the
sneak
edge
right
of the
along.
board in single file so that
I'm
you can't
saying.
shoot me.
I believe you have this confused with a tactical game.
CT, do not start that trouble right now, please. Thank you.
Ooh, that's two shots I've taken.
Yeah.
Man.
Shots fired.
Not sure what I did to CT,
Yeah.
other than forgive him for marching the wrong way.
Did you forgive him? I think you
I
called him
did.
out for it.
You would never have known.
Had there been no video?
Yeah,
Yes.
you would.
Shoot him up.
Which way you want to go with
Can't.
this? Yeah, he can't see them.
I can't see him.
Oh,
Them's trees.
They're wearing woodland camouflage.
Woodland
man.
camo, booby.
Do you want to deploy anything, or
These French are in ghillie suits or something.
I don't think we do.
we left the bright red pants in the First
maybe,
World
yeah.
War.
if not, I
Maybe
want
we'll
to.
bring out another combat patrol.
Yeah,
Bring one out in the middle or the.
how far away from a combat patrol do you deploy on it?
You
Correct.
deploy on it. Yep.
Okay. Yeah, I could bring one out in the middle. Do we have to roll to bring out a combat?
You do
patrol?
not. That is not affected.
That's what I was thinking.
You can get right there, yeah.
That's perfect. Yeah, that'll work. And
Yeah,
not that it
cool,
matters too much, but that actually goes onto the company commander.
And this guy will do the same, and we'll bring another one out here.
Okay.
That's well within the 18. Oops. Yep. Like that, what would be that?
All right. Well, as the man says, the attackers, you get 2 regroups. 2 regroups. You got. What do you want to do? You can rally, not relevant because nobody's injured, and you can move, somebody who hasn't received an order, and you can deploy. The silence is deafening.
Ponder, ponder, ponder.
Is somebody supposed to be making a decision?
That would be the French, yep.
That would be the French.
Oh no, it's the Germans. isn't it?
No, you have 2. They have 1.
Attackers first.
Oh God! I was thinking it was the Germans. I was
Yeah,
waiting
me
on
too.
them.
I'm
No,
like- I'm like,
it's
well,
you.
wait
It's
a
you.
minute.
Yeah, it's the French.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay. We can rally, we can deploy, or we can move something that has not been activated. I do not see anything. Well, yeah. All right. In for a penny, in for a pound.
Start breaking some eggs.
You
Mhm.
betcha. Well, you guys will have to break the eggs. We're just going to provide them. I'm going to move this company. Their initial deployment before pre-game doesn't count as
No,
deployment.
it does not. If they've sat there and not received an order, away they go.
Okay.
What's their tactical bound?
The edge of this.
All right, 2d6.
They won't get that far, but
Mm-hmm.
we'll see where they go. All right.
Ever the optimist.
Ever
I
the
didn't-
pragmatist.
Yeah, exactly. I'm pretty sure even at 12. I
Was-
can't remember how movement works in this game.
You're doing fine. You just do
Uh,
it. You just move them.
okay.
You want to swing them.
okay.
To...
Boop.
One more.
You have anything over
We
there you
get-
want to do?
Do we go first?
It actually. I was watching David
Can we go back and forth?
and Richard do it. It is not back and forth. It's 2 and 1.
Oh, all right.
Hmm. All right. Do you have anything over there you want to do? Marshall?
Not necessarily, no.
Radio? Okay. I think we're done then.
All right. And now Germans, you got 1.
I
got nothing.
unless you want, can we put a CP out?
Yeah, sure. That's deployed.
Oh,
You want to put a CP out?
Yeah.
Or one of this? Yeah, one of those. I got all 3 out, so
I'm gonna do this one.
It's still got to be, appropriate distance and all that stuff. But...
but you don't get too close to these guys.
Yeah, I can't. Right.
It has to be in cover though, right?
Yeah, it does. Mm-hmm. All right. Give me a bonfire, please.
That was the leftover.
I guess in fairness, I should say you don't have to do it because there is a risk, but you do have these 3 guys, Achilles, that have shotgun and that did not.
No, they
yeah.
moved.
Oh, that's right.
couldn't
They got an
rally.
order. Never
Yeah, they
mind. Yeah,
moved,
they got
yeah.
an order.
Yeah, yeah.
Did all the orders come in? They did. I was distracted. Very good, gentlemen. 8 dice. Sorry, 9 dice. Go for it. French first. They beat you. A couple of 1s don't mean nothing.
Oh, nice roll.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 regular orders for the French and 1 HQ order. Well done. You're building them up. Little working against type on that one. I heard the Germans must have... Oh, they did. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 regular and 2 HQ. Takes you to 6, does it not?
It does.
And I believe we're at 5 for our friends, the French.
Yeah.
Do the French want to spend a company order to attempt to get an HQ order to bring it to even?
No.
All right, therefore 2d6 with a +1 for the Germans.
Seven.
7. 7 to 7. Ah, but you have deprived the Germans of the bonus order. Germans win. Germans, do you wish to defer or do you want to take it?
I think we'll take it.
Take it. Go, please.
First order of
Artillery.
business. Yep.
Borders. That's
Yeah,
only one.
yeah.
It's only 1 this time if you're firing at the same guy. And,
Hoo-ah.
and because you're firing at the same target, it drops from an 8 to a 7. Got him.
Oof, man.
5d6. Looking for 4s.
3 of them. That's better.
3 of them. And then these boys need 3 dice, and they're looking for 4s as well.
Ah,
Ooh,
Dear.
that's gonna hurt.
That was 2. That's nothing. So that's 3 hits. 1, 2, and on that third one, Achilles, 1d6 on a 5 or a 6. You got a dead guy.
Wait.
No, he rolled a 5.
I rolled
Oh, that was a
5.
5. I'm sorry, that looked like a 3 to me. Forgive me. All right, that's it then. They're suppressed. Continue, Germans.
I'm going to move this combat patrol just up to here.
All right, 2d6. Put the order on him.
Lots.
Plenty. Next.
You want to go to the front side of this
Yeah.
edge?
Yep.
Woods?
Mm-hmm. Also plenty.
Do you want to move any of yours or deploy or?
I don't think I want to deploy.
Yeah, same here.
Getting tight in there. I mean, I could shift this guy forward to here. You seem to have lots of orders.
Yes.
All right, I'll move this guy. This guy here is going to move.
Where's he heading?
His target is this hedge.
Got it. Easy peasy.
Yep. Grab first. And you can't see them because of the woods.
Right.
Correct. Yeah, I don't really see anything else.
No, I don't either.
Yeah? All good?
Unless you want to put these out.
We could. This guy, we have to
Just hold
attach
those
him to someone, or can he go by himself?
I'm sorry, ping him again? He can go by himself. He's more expensive that way. But yes, you certainly can stick him out there all on his lonesome.
I think we could put him up in one of the BUAs that has elevation.
Well, why don't you stick a combat patrol there? And then we can, at some other point, deploy him with maybe a lot of backup.
Okay. Good plan. Deploying.
Mm-hmm.
That's on this guy.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I don't
one,
really
you
have a
wanna
good
bother?
spot for him. Yeah, I don't really have a
Yeah.
good spot.
All right.
That it?
Yep.
French people.
All right. Happy time. Okay.
Oh, so good.
Let's see.
So you say.
I have a puppy that wants to interfere. Stop that. Stop that.
He is French. You know he is German. He is a German puppy.
He is half German, that's for sure. She, I was just say, she's half German.
Tried to do that at long range, sorry.
Let's see. All right. Let's see. We'll spend an order to move these gentlemen,
Mm-hmm.
and they are going. This is going to be a fire and move, or move and fire. Is that right?
Yeah, moving fire is great. Yeah.
Okay. They're going to the edge of this.
Mm-hmm.
Any luck?
Oh, yeah.
Ooh,
Yes, they are.
Run.
Yeah. All right.
Make sure you line them up proper. You have all the movement in the world, obviously.
Okay. All right. And
You
they're gonna.
want to shoot that CP, huh?
Yeah, I want to shoot the CP.
All right. Well, that's 6d6, but it's -2 because you moved. 4d6, and you're going to need to check to see if you see them fellas in that orchard.
Oh, he never sees them. They're CP.
They're
And
CPs,
forgive
yeah.
me, you're also shooting at a CP, so it's 2d6.
Yeah.
Need force.
It's not easy being cheesy.
It's not.
All right.
Still, you got one of them.
Got one.
And Vance, anything but a 1.
Clear. Put a 3.
There you go.
All right. Okay. Marshall,
All right.
what, sir, would you like to do?
Well, I definitely like to deploy.
You would like to
Okay.
deploying things.
Yeah, something there. So that is second company, right? Or third? That's third company.
Should be. Is it third? I don't know what the number is.
Let me
There's a
look.
second. There's a
Nope,
second. Your
it's second.
second HQ is right there.
Yeah, it's second.
It's
It's gotta be
second.
second.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Okay, I thought the line was on the other side of it. I would like to plop these guys about here.
We gotta put him on. Did he put him right on top of that nice patrol marker? That combat
He did
patrol?
not. He did not.
You gotta put him right on top of there, Marshall.
Oh, on top of it. I thought
Yep.
they.
One unit,
deployed
one base
off
must be on top of it. There you go.
Okay. All right.
And flush them up on the.
Yeah, flush them up on the hedge for aesthetic reasons. We're not animals.
All
Well,
right.
some of us are, but they kind of give us permission to play anyway.
Fair
I
enough.
really play with dolls, so
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not everyone can play with dollies. Not everyone.
Yeah.
all right.
See-
Now,
You should see what happens when the two animals next to me here play with dolls.
There you go.
can we push another? Well, actually, I would rather fire. I'd like to fire on one of these CP. These combat
You're
patrols.
allowed.
Let's do that. Let's shoot that one right there.
You gonna shoot that one right there? That's allowed. He's actually hanging out in the open, but he's always considered obscured, so he's always a 3+. He's actually always a 3+, not a 1+. That's the FOs. They're that way. So it didn't matter because Vance rolled that. Anyway, you moved, so that is a 6 down to a 4, but he is also a CP, so it's a 2. 2 dice, you need 4s.
Oh, I already had 2 selected. All right, here we go. Double 6s. Oh, come
neither
on.
of them. Neither of them. Neither. Of them.
Oh, close.
And don't
So
forget
close.
don't forget to throw out a marker there indicating they've been ordered.
Yeah. Okay. Well, we can see it,
There you go.
and we did that. Whatever. Okay.
Oh, no, what are you doing?
No, you don't need that.
Not that one.
Well, doesn't the deployment count as a?
Yeah, deploy and
The
shoot.
deployment, yeah,
One
it's
order.
deploy and shoot. That's legit.
Oh, that's nice.
It's basically shoot and move or move and shoot
Exactly.
is what you did.
All right. Well, let's. So we got some more orders then.
Mm-hmm.
Let's get something from third company out there. You think?
Yeah.
All righty.
Bring the third company. Make
Can you grab
everybody's
that? Can you
day.
grab that base, please? I'm going to get that out of the way. Bong, it's gone. Put it back.
All right. There we are.
Yes.
Oh,
Alright,
you
now-
left something behind. This is attached to them.
Oh, well, bonus.
Quick.
Now I have a machine gun too. Ho ho ho.
Okay, let's drop on this guy.
Well, the question is, are you in range? And yes, you are. Very good. Again, it begins as a 6d6. It drops to a 4d6. It drops to a 2d6. It's a 2d6, but you get 2 rerolls, which is very nice.
Is that the machine gun bonus?
Yes. Well, the way it works is the machine gun shoots. You shoot at that range, but then however many sections or how many squads you have attached, they give you those rerolls.
Ah, gotcha. Okay.
So
here we go.
2d6 for force. You get to reroll.
okay.
You get to reroll 1, 3.
Okay, so I'm going to re-roll one of them.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
No. So 1 hit, and Vance, you need 3 or better. No. Off it goes.
All right.
Those guys
Well done,
those
sir.
guys run
Well done.
away.
Now, can I move something up in here?
Not those guys, unless you want to use a company order, which you could do.
That might be a good idea. What do you think, Achilles?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay, so the deal is you're gonna the first thing you're gonna do. Stop.
Yeah, don't do that.
Stop.
Don't do nothing.
First, put out your order on top of this guy. He's got to pay 1.
Okay. All right.
And now, where's his company commander?
Right here.
Is he within 18 inches? He is.
Yeah.
Yes.
You're gonna take one of the special markers, which is this one. Put it on him.
Special marker.
That's the special marker. And now you get to roll on the unluckiest of tables, which tells us how much extra you have to spend in order to spend that. So it's a little bit, as they say, extra spendy. So
Yeah.
1d6, you would love to roll high.
Okay, let's do it.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that. No extra cost.
Wow.
There you go.
So you have rolled very, very well. Oh wait, your second rate. Ah, doggone it. Is it still free? Is it still free? Let's find out. This isn't a command crisis at all. Why am I looking at command crisis?
I have
They're
no
going to
idea.
drop all their wine if they run too fast.
Yeah, that's true. Oh my goodness. Company orders. No, that's not.
We have wine. You have chocolate.
That's right. Let's get together.
2 great tastes that taste great together.
You got Panzer chocolate in my wine.
Well, we do indeed have now. I would say. Oh, there we go. You rolled a 6, right? Yep, 6 is still no extra. Well done.
Nice.
Well done, sir. Well done.
Now you got to
All
roll
right.
for move.
Yeah, now you just got to roll your move. What is your tactical bound, Marshall?
I want to go here to this hedge.
Very
at
good.
least.
2d6.
Yeah. Okay, 2d6. 5.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so we can move
5 inches.
5.
Low those 5. That's to the hedge. Look at that.
I meant to pick them up and do that, but
There you go.
Oh,
anyway.
well, see, if you hadn't told us, we thought you were just pre-measuring.
No, I knew it was within 5 inches. There we are.
Mm-hmm.
You can shoot at this guy.
Oh, I was going to ask, but I just felt too cheeky to do it.
No,
You know,
that's
or not
you
cheap
paid
enough.
the full freight, so you are allowed.
No, you don't have to pay
Give
that.
me my
You-
order
No,
back.
it's not. No, that
Oh,
comes
that's-
with. You're gonna
No.
take all the penalties. It's gonna be wind up being 2 again, and now, yeah, it's 2d6 looking for force, but you still get that 1 reroll. Actually, 2 rerolls. 1 reroll.
Okay. Oh,
Oh no. So just 1 dice for a 3. Yes. French continue if
Well,
they care to.
He's still there.
He is.
There's oh, I can't remember. There's some kind of minimum distance though on that too, right? I'm
No,
not sure
well,
off
the
top
thing
of-
is, he can't get any closer to you than he is.
right?
He's kind of stuck there. He can only back away. And
Oh,
yes,
I know what I was thinking of. Once if you touch him
he
with a
moves.
deployed unit, he goes away.
Yeah, exactly.
oh wow.
That's what I was
Okay.
thinking of. All right. All right. We got 1 left, and
What's this guy doing here? Oh, he's got removed? Yep. Okay.
all right, we've got 1 left, and I need to use it to rally these boys over here.
Well, and do remember, you get a free rally at the end of the turn.
Oh, and we went second too, didn't we?
Yeah.
So,
Mhm.
Well, I'm
Yeah.
excited that we pushed, of course, the wrong side of the map, but hey.
Hey, whatever. It's all right. It's all good. Okay, we'll save that one then. What are we saving it for?
Yeah, there's no save. Why save it?
Why save it? Right. If I use this to rally him, I won't be able to rally them during the free part,
Correct,
right?
because he'll have
Why don't-
received an order.
Why don't we push the recon element? And of course, I don't know if we can take advantage of it, but if we succeed. But
Do the
Push and fire.
recon vehicles move with any extra?
Are they
have
fast?
Yeah.
If
they
they're
are.
fast, it's a +4.
All right.
so why not get up in his face? Put
He's going to
you know.
blast you if you do, but I was thinking, boy, if you were close enough, you could actually run over one of these deployment markers and make it go away. But yeah, why not push it? They
Yeah.
can't shoot you. So
yeah, let's do.
Well, they
to
might
the
shoot
chest. The face gets the rest.
you bet.
All right. Okay. Well, then let's move it.
So
then.
what's the
we
story?
gotta put
What are
our-
we doing here?
We're
He's
gonna-
going to move this recon soon.
All right, and what is its tactical bound?
It's headed straight for this guy, right?
All right.
Yep.
You're gonna
Yep.
wanna. That's cool. It's a plus 2d6 +4, but you're looking to avoid doubles.
Do you
So
think
don't
this
roll
guy's a little closer?
He is. Yeah, he is
Do
closer.
you think it makes a difference?
I
It's
think
a
it-
fifth of half an inch.
It might make a difference depending on what they deploy out. Because if you're here, because you're probably not going to get all the way to him, you'll be sitting out in the open with in the breeze. You know what I mean?
Okay. All
But
right,
if
we'll
you're
go- we'll
here,
go
you've
towards
got
this
a
one.
little more cover.
All right. What are we rolling? 2D.
2d6 +4. 14.
Right, 7,
So 11,
10.
sorry.
11.
I'm doubling from my I ain't been shot mum days. Yeah, you're not going to get there. So.
That's it right there.
There you go.
So yeah, someone move them for me because there we go. Because I'll do it wrong.
There you go.
All right.
You got it.
Now can we shoot?
Can we react to it?
Shoot at that
You
guy.
can't shoot. You cannot react by deploying.
Oh,
Only deployed
You can
units can react.
What can we react with, though?
Anything you have on the board.
Anything you got on the board?
can we
Including
react ambush?
concealed, ambushed type of
Absolutely.
Then we would like to do that.
All right. So he has come up here. He has completed his move, and now now you get to react to that.
Does he?
He shoots.
on the-
he shoots first.
He shoots first.
Yeah, he shoots first.
He does shoot first.
He shoots at these guys here first. I assume that's who you're shooting at.
Yep.
They shoot first. I thought we shot first.
No, they shoot first. The only way you get to shoot first is if you try to interrupt him. But that's an opportunity fire, and that you may fail at, and then you get a negative if you try to do it later.
Yeah. Not to mention it's rude
That's
to
what we're
interrupt.
trying to do, right? We're trying to ambush fire.
Well, no, what I'm saying is if you do it right away as he starts to move, you got to try to roll for it. And the idea, you got to try to roll for it. If you wait till he's done and he shoots, there's no modifier, you just do it.
Okay, all right.
Frankly,
couldn't have
given the
seen
fact that he's shooting at a CP, it seems to me let him do it and move on.
Well, let's see what happens.
All right. Ooh, and he's a poor shot. He's poor, so
Of course he is.
he well, it doesn't matter because these guys are always concealed anyway. But this is 6. This is 6 total HE is what this is. 6 total HE looking, and then however they did indeed move, so that drops them, I believe, to 5 if my memory serves.
Only 5.
I'm checking. No, that's the same. Yeah, it's never mind. So it's 4. 4, and you're shooting at them, so it's a 2.
2d6 looking for 4s.
2d6 looking for 4s, exactly.
The HE doesn't take care of cover though.
They don't have cover. There's no cover here.
Well,
Okay.
CP.
It's
they're
just
CP,
it's
right?
because they're a CP. It's just they're such a tiny target. So it's one
Okay.
die for 3 on that 3.
And there's no reroll on this.
No, you don't got no machine guns.
Yeah,
Save.
Well, that,
Okay.
there's not an MG on this turret. They're not shooting
They're
muskets.
they're shooting their
They're-
HE.
It's HE, dude.
Well, Okay, that's even worse than getting shot at with the machine gun half the time.
It is. It is for sure.
It is.
Okay, well, let's now. You wish to react?
I think we need to react.
You may.
I think we do.
Yes. So
Let's see
I'm
it.
going to spend this order.
Bust it out. See up there, guys? See it there?
No, I don't see it. Where is it? Oh, it's way up there. Oh, he brought out his pack. Aw.
Pew pew.
Pew!
Well,
You know,
that was
I think that
worthwhile.
was Achilles. I think that was rude and dismissive of them. I really do.
Considering what they're shooting, yes.
Yeah, but still, that's an AT of 4. That's considering they've got an armor of 3. So let's go through our modifiers because it's been a little while since we've done this particular chart. It's always a baseline 7. These are low velocity guns. What's the range on that thing? Not the range. What is the distance there?
He's 35.
35.
35. Yeah, that's going to be, even though he's elevated, so he gets that shot, but it is going to be a -1. That takes it to an 8. Anything else?
He moved.
And then the target, are you low profile / recon?
He is recon.
You are you are low profile, so he will have to spot you to get that proper dice. So you need an 8 or better to hit him, and then you're going to want to roll a spotting die. Got him. Spotting die. No. So it's a +1. Yeah, that's it. And so I believe that's you, Marshall. You're going to roll a 2d6. It is a +1, but it's on the obscured table. You, in this instance, want very much to roll high.
All right, here we are.
That's
Well,
not high.
That was not it.
That is not mine.
That's the opposite of that, and that is 2 shock.
Well, okay.
That's not bad.
Yeah, had they not been obscured, you'd have been killed.
All right.
So that was their reaction. But again, French can continue.
No,
That was our last order.
Well, and
Well, we
I
have-
do observe. You can always go to the HQ orders. I don't think you would want to, but you can.
We can go to the HQ orders, or we can use company orders, but we can't use company orders because it might cost us extra. So no.
All right.
And I don't think we want to use the HQ order at this point.
Very good. Attackers, you have 2. 2 in the regroup phase.
All right, that's us.
Yeah. We're going to use one of them.
3d6.
Okay.
Looking for 4s.
Yeah, I got one.
1. Got him to pinned anyway.
Okay. Do we want to try rallying these guys here?
Well, you can't because
They got an order.
You ordered them, right?
Oh, okay. Well, shoot. Well then.
However, well, no, actually, you wouldn't be able to do that either. Can't do that. Ba-ba-ba. Don't think there's anything else we can do with it. We can deploy, we can rally, and we can move a unit that hasn't been moved. Don't see anything that qualifies. Oh no. Okay, yeah, I think that's kind of all of it. You see anything that I'm missing, Marshall?
No.
Okay. All right then.
I guess we'll let the Germans have a turn.
I guess.
But,
Guess
yeah.
we'll let them play 2.
It's not HE chrono, it's AT. Yeah, it's 4-3, so it's a +1. Right. That means Germans get to go.
Sadly,
I've got
yes.
nothing.
Nothing.
Vance, did you want to
No,
put
I
your CP
don't. I
back
don't
out?
think
or-
so.
Okay.
I don't think we want to do anything.
All right, markers up then, please. One more
Since you
turn. One more turn of interdiction for our German friends. Any others? I think we're good.
Yeah, I think that's all.
All right. What's going on here? What you picking? What you picking? 9 dice, please.
I'm talking to my teammate.
Oh, okay. 9 dice, please.
Beautiful.
Holy, whoa. So one's for nothing on the French side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sorry. So this is 1, 2 HQ orders.
Yeah. Brings us to 6.
Yep. And now you've got 1, 2, 3, 4 regular orders.
Okay.
Nicely done. Over here on the German side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 regular orders. Nothing to it. I believe you're both at 6. Yep. So neither of you is going to want to wait. No need for you to do so. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah.
Looks
We
like
could
7.
do it, but it would be pointless.
Should you not? Should the Germans not just have 6? No,
7.
it's 7. That's right, because they had 2 singles. Yep. Very good. 2d6 for initiative.
10.
Oh, CT's got it. There it is. Do you wish to keep it or you want to pass it?
We would like to keep it.
If you wish to keep it, grab yourself an extra order. Go.
I think I'm gonna let Vance do what he wants to do first.
Okay.
Oh, really?
Oh, absolutely.
All right.
You're keyed up for
We're
it.
gonna
He's keyed up, he
Deploy-
says.
we're gonna deploy this on this CP.
Give it a try. Put it back.
We got to roll. Yeah. Here we go. 1 die.
Mm-hmm. Nope.
That's a no.
You've been interdicted.
All right. Can we just keep
fine.
throwing orders at that? How does that work?
Blink, blink, blink.
At the same CP, I don't think you could.
I don't.
Why not?
If he's spending all the orders. Let's see. When infantry, reconnaissance, or a gun reserves, that's what this is, deploys onto a combat patrol, the opponent rolls a 1d6. On a 1 to 3, it deploys as normal. On a 4 to 6, it fails and the order is lost. It affects only those units deploying into CPs and does not have an effect on deploying combat patrols themselves or any reserves once the turns have expired. Doesn't say you can't.
Yeah, it kind of sounds like it meant it can't, but
Okay, well, the unit fails to deploy and the order is lost. All right, that's what we'll say for now then. You cannot continue.
well, then shoot at him with your gun.
Yeah. We shall engage again.
Shall engage that fellow there. Okay. Wait, nobody. Let's take a look at our modifiers then.
Nothing has changed, right?
Right. So it's a base 7. Goes
So
to
it's
8.
8. Yeah.
He
You
ain't
don't
gonna
get
move.
continuous fire.
He ain't gonna
is it?
move.
Anything if we've hit him before?
No. That's for artillery.
Really, there's
8.
no acquiring targets.
Yeah, it's 8 in the spotting die.
Nope.
No. Miss.
All right, then I'm gonna drop the mortars.
Okay. Yeah, that's the same target. So we know that that is a 7.
Oh,
Okay, that's worse than
Can't
that.
be good.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
not
that
good.
is what we call danger close. Roll 3d6.
And what?
It is going to move from this aim point which I take to be this guy right here,
Yeah.
towards the nearest friendly unit.
Oh no. Oh no.
That would be them.
Never wanted to roll 3 ones more in my life.
Or big, or like 18. 11.
Right on top.
Oh,
Perfect.
so weird.
Right on them.
That's pretty sweet right there.
Hey,
that-
Where-
thank you for the artillery support, Germany.
dropped it right on them. 4d6 for 4s. They do get 1 round of cover from that burnt up building thingy. 3 hits.
3 hit.
Now, see if they can save it. It's 3 for 4s.
I like it when all the shooting is being done by them against them.
They
took
just
1.
managed to pin themselves.
Oh, we only take 1.
I thought you saved only 1 of them. You needed 4s.
Yeah,
We needed 4s. Okay.
yeah. So you did only save 1. Yeah.
Oh, and that 4 is with the cover?
Your cover doesn't count that way. It's always 4s when you're getting bombarded.
Yep.
The cover you got came off because it usually would have been 5d6. It was 4d6.
Gotcha.
Okay, so that went poorly.
Well, yeah, our rolling has abandoned us.
It abandoned.
Would you like to continue shooting at yourself, please?
Quit hitting yourself. Quit hitting yourself. Hey, Tomcat. Good to see you.
Are these guys in any kind of cover?
Depends on what angle you're shooting at them from, doesn't it?
That's what I'm asking.
Yeah, because if you were here, they wouldn't be.
Yeah, that's a good point. Chrono's. Oh, is that right? Is that right, Chrono? Chrono is saying things. He is saying that is actually only 1 hit because on a 2, it's only. Oh, I see what that means. Yeah, it's only harassing fire, so it is only down to 1. But worse. This mortar is now low ammo, so you're going to have to order it once in your next activation to wake it up and get it some ammo. Continue.
All right.
Oh, say that again.
So it's 2 things. Number 1, because danger close is always harassing fire, so your 3
Sure.
did save.
Yep.
But also, when you roll Snake Eyes, it is you go low ammo.
Right.
So you'll have to the next time next turn, if you activate your mortar, all it does is resupply. You don't get to shoot with it.
That's what I was asking.
Yeah.
But as I understand it, he will have to activate it to re-up.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Yes.
So if he didn't activate it next turn, it's still out of ammo.
Correct.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. All right.
Okay, so my question to you, Jim, was:
Mhm.
are these guys actually in some kind of cover?
They get obscuration. That's all. Not if you shot them from over here, of course, but there they get it.
And what is close range?
6.
What do you think there, CT?
Go nuts.
We're going to deploy here and machine gun the crap out of these guys.
Well, they can try.
Oh yeah, we're still rolling that nonsense, aren't we?
Oh, yes, you are.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, with that one. 3.
Up they come.
It's a goodie. And that's 1.
That's just your boys.
They're,
Okay.
they're all,
Mhm.
shooting that way.
Yep.
I made
now
a
we're-
boo-boo.
What's the boo boo?
Yeah, that's
Oh, I just took part of your
Wrong,
first
dude.
company. Yeah,
just
Over here.
switch the guys.
I'm gonna swap them.
Do what's right.
Yeah, Yeah, so I believe we're.
That'll be
close range.
4, but it goes back up to 5 because close range. 5 looking for 4s.
Okay, so explain to me what a square company does.
It means each. I didn't change the tooltip enough. They're actually 1.5. They're 1.5 dice per section, so it's a total of 6.
It's still a total of 6.
Yeah, it's still a total of 6.
Okay.
So it's 6
So
down
it's
to
5
4.
dice?
6 down to 4 plus, but up 1 because close range, so 5. And a spotting
And I'm
die.
going to have to roll a spotting die.
Mm.
So 5 dice.
Nice.
Oh,
Jeez.
4, but how about that spotting die? You see him? So that whoever this is, I believe that's
It's
our
Marshall.
guy. That's 4 for 4.
Here we go.
Roll high, brother.
Two.
Got
Tough
of them.
level.
Not
There are
terrible.
2 of them.
Okay.
It's terrible.
Now let me ask you a question,
Yep.
Marshall. We can react to that.
Mm-hmm.
You can shoot at these guys if you so desire. It'll cost us an order.
We have 4 orders.
Yeah, and you have 2 shock on you, so your shot's not going to be very good. But you also have that machine gun too.
Am I in the machine guns
Yep.
arc?
That's what I was checking.
All right.
Well, it's kind of 6 in one hand, half a dozen in the other. This is kind of a sideshow for us. It's not the objective. So I'm reticent to spin. On the other
upset.
hand, if I have the opportunity to, clobber them somewhere, it's always desirable.
Okay.
But I don't
Yeah,
know. What do you think?
Let's spool the tape back. Vance should have remembered. I should have remembered. You can't deploy there. That's within 8 inches.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I forgot about
Off they
that.
go.
Oh,
I can't deploy
Vance.
even though the CP was there?
It doesn't matter. You cannot deploy troops within 8 inches of the enemy. Period.
That's the disadvantage of not having been there already.
Mm-hmm. You get your order back.
Cyrano
Okay.
Ex Machina intervenes.
You can thank Chrono for that one too.
Well, it's about time Chrono started working for us.
We have better wine.
So, okay, so then I could not have tried this then.
That's a good point. You could not have tried that.
You get your marker back. Take it back.
Wow. In fact, let's face it, you couldn't have done any of your turn.
Yeah, your whole turn is meaningless. No, that's not true.
Okay, we'll
Well,
take
that's
the
not
shock
true.
off.
Yeah, I was going to
of
say, I don't think you want to take that danger close shot back.
that. Deal. Done.
Oh my gosh.
So,
This is one big candy land.
all right, so that's a complete misunderstanding on our point then.
I think, well, yeah, that reflects the advantage of pushing deployed units forward. Is it,
It shuts down
it-
CPs.
it shut down CPs, right?
But remember, you can move a CP and then deploy on it.
Right.
Oh, you can move a CP and deploy it.
Yep.
Well, there you go.
Well, all right, then we would like to move this CP to here
Mm-hmm.
and then shoot at these bastards again.
Well, you can try to move the CP, then,
No, we get to move.
Yeah,
this-
the CP move is free.
yeah, but it's the distance isn't free.
Yeah.
Oh, true, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And then you can try to deploy on.
That's good enough.
Now I'd like to deploy.
Barely made it. You've got just one branch of those hedges in front of you for cover.
And I got to try to deploy.
And
Yeah.
you can try to
Now
deploy.
you can try to deploy.
Yeah. Oh, and he did.
And he does.
get a marker there. So you're going to move that because these guys are coming back.
Yeah, and you got the second marker out because that's actually 2 orders, of course.
It is 2 orders, of course. Now, how am I going to do this?
Yes, Mr. Ed.
Yeah.
Now, am I shooting? Can I shoot through?
No,
my
you
guy?
cannot.
Is this,
You cannot. That's the.
is this nonsense again?
Nope,
Still?
nope. That's why those bases are small. Deal with it. Suck it up, Buttercup.
Yeah, but it doesn't count in one of these, though, right? So
Correct. The BUA it doesn't. The BUA it does.
Just-
That's right.
it
Everything
makes
else it
no
does.
sense.
It does.
It makes no sense.
Yes, it does. It's perfect. It's beautiful. It's the best. It's the best. I'm making that Trump gesture. It's the best.
It's bigly. Okay.
It's absolutely the best. Yeah, just like those ridiculous abstractions of hexes. They make perfect sense. Stop. Go.
Did you ever have anybody take a shot from one of your own guys take a shot from behind you?
It's probably not a popular choice. You got to get the whole
Fine,
shot. You got the whole. You got the whole platoon. You're good. Look at that.
Yeah, well,
Yeah. What are you complaining about?
the ridiculous jamming I had to do to get them in there.
Yeah, because that's probably what you'd have to do. 4 dice with a 4 dice, no bonus because of the closeness.
Now their deployment counts as movement, right?
Yeah, that's why he's down from 6 to 4.
I got you. Okay.
Three hits.
Guess still got 3 hits. Do you see him?
I do not.
You do not. 3 for 3s.
Is that me?
Got you.
That's you. Yeah, that's you. Sorry.
Okay.
Covers 1. Covers 2. Takes 1.
Well, that was a better result for us. That's for sure.
Yeah, a little better. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Well, of course it was. I was forced to move away.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, fans.
So you can respond to that if you wish.
Well, he's got what, 4 more turns? Let's not.
Okay.
Let's.
CT, if we put that out here, I believe I've forgotten all these weird CP rules, but we should be able to deploy these 2 gents on it if it's on a road. Is that right?
That's as part
We
of
need to be in a row.
that's as part of a consolidation, which is a 2-order thing, and that has to be on part of if you've identified that as a consolidation point or one of your main defensive areas.
Sorry, I missed part.
You've
of that.
got to declare it to be either like your consolidation point or your main defensive area. Like you've got to say this is our phase. For want of a better phrase, it's your phase line.
Just
It can't be
'cause
just.
these
It
guys
can't
are
be just
third?
anywhere if you want to use the road.
I'm confused again.
You have to
still.
mark over here where it would be.
Yes, no. I want to move a CP onto
Yeah.
the road
Yeah,
here
right. But you have
and
not
deploy onto the CP.
You cannot deploy a vehicle onto a CP unless it is part of a consolidation move.
And we didn't make that.
Right.
Okay, and so how do I deploy vehicles?
Baseline. Anywhere you like.
All right. Sorry, I thought there was something about a road being able to
There
deploy
is.
on a road on.
Yeah, there is. If you declare a spot to be a phase line or a consolidation point, then you can say, I am now consolidating my forces here, and I'm going to run up these guys to that spot. It costs 2.
Right. All my ideas are wrong. CT, what do you got?
Well, I mean, we either start deploying or attempting to, or we hold off another turn.
You know, I have the perfect strategy for that. because all my ideas are always wrong. I learned that I'm wrong 60% of the time. So I make a decision and then I just do the exact opposite. Now I'm correct 60% of the time.
There you go.
Pretty good life hack, ain't it?
Life hack.
Yep.
Well, we got 4 orders still.
Yeah, you could put some of your CPs back on.
Yes, sadly, CT and Vance are not familiar with your IKS reputation, Marshall.
No, they're not. They should play some more games.
Wow.
Yeah, they should
I'm
play
sitting
more games.
right here.
He can hear you all the way in Wisconsin.
I can. I really
You could
can.
move this one up, Vance, to here, and then deploy your tank gun.
It's too close.
Yeah, I mean,
Oh, I
8
guess-
inches.
Yep. We could carry the anti-tank gun up to the 2nd story of this building, and
That's what I thought. Yeah.
Oh wow. Maybe if you disassemble it, like and then put it back together with IKEA instructions.
With
That's
a
right.
with an Allen wrench.
I was just thinking the same thing. Who's got the Allen wrench?
all right, I
Can we
think it might.
deploy it right in there? Because these hedges don't block line of sight.
They sure don't.
Can we deploy a gun in a
I knew you were going to try to do something like that.
PUA?
I don't know. I doubt it. Let me look.
Doubt it. No.
We're
Okay.
just right outside of it. It's,
Yeah, right outside of it, I got no problem. But
Oh yeah, but then we'd have to.
Well, if you can, like, if you move that CP just over, right? I mean, let's see, how far
Yeah,
is
then
it?
it's out in the open, isn't it?
Well, yeah, sure. there's that. You know, I mean, come on. You can't have everything. Nothing is perfect.
Yeah, this
I mean, come on.
and this is where Jim agrees with Vance about this tactical versus not tactical thing. This, I realized, was actually the rule I hated more than any other after I dealt with David's stupid refusal to tell me what a BUA was. And this is from Matt. This is from my guy Matt, who's a good friend and a really good guy. Stop defending GDA and O Group on this sort of asininity. I will not have it. What am I talking about? AFVs and guns cannot be placed inside buildings, but may be placed in a yard or garden. Players should clearly define where vehicles may pass through a BOA via a roadway or alley, if at all. There is no indication as to whether or not this and this are susceptible to that.
Have gardens or not?
Yeah, I mean, that balloon juice level of tactical stuff. So I say, yes. You want to put a gun in that BOA? Go ahead, but it's got to be close enough to the edge to shoot out and be shot at, obviously.
Well, yeah, obviously.
Which is going to be difficult because 8 inches puts it like,
No. He can stick it inside the BOA base.
oh, good Lord.
He can't put anything else in there. It says he can't put it in a building, but it can be in the BUA. I don't even know what that means.
Well, for one thing, I mean, would it matter? Does it matter when it's fired upon?
Yes,
whether
because
it's
it
in a
won't get the
building?
cover. It will not get the
Right.
cover from the building.
Okay, so it's considered in the open then.
Exactly.
Okay.
It's considered obscured at least, or just.
Well,
right
it'd be
in the
obscured because of this stuff.
If that's who shoots at you.
Yeah.
open. Whee!
Man, Vance is reaching for his second bottle of the evening.
I'm gonna start. Yeah.
it's almost his bedtime too.
Yeah. So what you gonna do, boys?
I'll be right back.
If you want to, feel free, Vance.
Well, then we have to roll to see if we actually get it out too.
You
That's
do.
true.
You do.
I say we use our last 4 to get more of these combat patrols out.
Okay.
Just
What's the range for infantry fire again?
14.
Because I
14
go, that's just out, isn't it? That or I could double up fire on this. Nope, he's within 8.
Yeah, that locking down those CPs is a big deal now that I'm seeing it.
well, I don't know what you mean by that, but
If you're by shoving up a deployed unit, this guy can't deploy anybody forward.
yeah, which
I like it.
okay.
That's the advantage of deploying troops. That's one I'll give you.
Actually, CT, why don't you do that? Why don't you shift this one back and deploy?
Yeah.
Use up 2 orders or attempt.
Yep.
All right, I will shift it back
Mhm.
just out of the 8 inches.
What's the goal?
Shifting it back out of 8 inches to like
Midfield.
right there.
Okay.
You got to give him kind of some kind of defined.
Yeah, it
Thing.
doesn't have to really go that far even. There you go.
And then I will attempt.
Another order attempts to bring him
That
up.
was that. And an attempt to bring it up.
Yep.
Oh. Sweet. That's a 2. It's your 2 guys, yeah. There you go. Blast away at them.
You're gonna blast them. Oh my dear. Looks like a 6. Drops to a 4. Don't see anything else. Yep. So that is 4, and you'll need a spotting die. 2, and a spotting die.
Nope.
Nope. Do not see them. So therefore, this is 2 for 3. Owie!
Oh, nice shooting text.
Straight to pinned. All right. Anything else from the Germans?
Yeah, I think we're going to deploy here. Right on that spot.
Right on that spot, you say?
Try attempt to deploy right on that
Yeah.
spot.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Or not.
No,
Oh, that is good.
Yeah, the low numbers there are good.
That's the first company.
Mm-hmm. Clear.
And then we're choosing to shoot at them.
The hell you say? That's not
Another
yeah.
order.
6 drops to 4, and that is 4 for 4s.
I already gave you order, sorry.
And you'll need
Yeah,
a
it's
die.
a second order shoot.
Yeah. No,
Isn't it?
no. The
That's part of
deploy,
deploy.
you get to shoot.
Because they didn't move. They didn't
Right,
move.
right,
That's
right.
Yeah. So 4 for
4 dice
fours.
looking for 4s, and you'll need a spotting die. 3.
3 of them. Spotted.
And they are
Nice.
spotted. So they will need 3 for 4s. Think that's Marshall?
All right, brother.
Yeah,
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 it is.
yeah.
Roll high, brother.
Ooh,
Oh,
2,
Lord.
another straight to
Covered one.
pinned.
Jeez.
That's some bad business. Germans doing some work out there.
Well, they get a lot of turns, don't they?
They do.
Apparently.
I guess if you get 20 turns, you'll.
Uh-huh.
Here we are with our little 4, but that's okay.
But that's okay.
That's okay. You go on ahead. You do your worst because when it's our turn, we will surely do ours.
You'll see. You'll see.
You'll see how bad we can be. Don't
You'll
worry.
do the worst.
That's right. That's right.
You want to save it?
Yeah, we'll save
have
it
anything
to
to react
react. Yeah.
All right.
Well, if
These
they
guys-
went during our turn, they can still react on their turn.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, the phases
yeah.
the phases clear out. That's why we do the bonfire. Any other markers? Any other markers? Man, there were. To Marshall's point, yeah, that's a lot of German markers.
We had a lot. We had 8 orders. So.
Yeah, you did.
Can we react to them trying to think about what they're going to do?
French,
Preemptive
please.
react?
Okay.
We react to them saying okay.
No.
Can we do anything about this pack? Yeah.
Yeah, we can. We
Let's
can-
eliminate that, deploy tanks, and push.
We can. No, what's the range for the foo?
Well, if he is elevated, which he is, we see that his range is in fact 50 inches. Everything over 30, however, catches that minus.
Okay.
There's
So-
his food.
We can drop.
Yeah,
We can drop artillery on it.
you can.
Yeah.
So the question, sir, is which one do we want to use it on? Because we can drop them on these guys, and that's going to be, that's going to be within 30. We could drop it on these guys, or we can drop it on these guys, or we can drop it on the pack. Which would you say, Marshall?
Well, my gut's telling me the pack, but here's the deal. We want to push to the objective. So whatever will give us the biggest payoff to that end, that's what we want to drop it on. So I'm proposing we send tanks up there and drive towards the objective.
Okay. Well, I agree with you. It's got to be the pack because the pack's the most dangerous thing on the field at the moment.
Yeah.
For us. So we're going to drop mortars on the pack, and that cost us 2.
That's dos. Yeah, exactly. And it's just inside, but it is.
Yep.
So in order to hit it proper, you're going to need an 8.
And it's 2 dice, right?
Yeah.
All right, good luck.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
Mm.
So close.
Harassing fire. 5 dice. You need 4s.
Three.
3. And this is going to be 3 dice for 3s on that pack. Big save. Big save.
We tilted our gun shield upward and
Oh, the magic gun.
Weather
Yeah, once
the
again, the
storm.
gun shields are back. My goodness.
All right.
Use it like your brother.
So that was a big nothing, huh?
Yeah.
That was a big nothing, sir. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Should we spend? Can we do it again? Probably not.
No.
We can't.
You can only call for artillery once per turn.
All right. Can we get those tanks on the field in a manner or a position where that pack can't touch them? Maybe on the
Yeah.
left side.
Well, look at who they're attached to, brother.
They're attached to me.
No.
Right.
Which company they're attached to.
Third company. So they have to come in on the
So
left.
they have to come in over here. Exactly.
All right. Well, let's do that. All right. So we're going to do that.
All right,
Now,
well,
wait. I
What
don't
you need?
CP.
Hmm?
I need to put a CP out so I can deploy them.
You do
don't
not.
I?
No.
They come rumbling off the baseline at 2d6, and I think are they fast?
No, God, no. They're friendly.
No,
They're
they're
not
low
fast.
profile and poor, so they just come rumbling on at a 2d6 plus 2.
Okay. Here we go. 2d6.
Where are you going to bring them in? Up here?
Up next to the commander.
8.
Okay, so that makes it right.
No, that's
Yeah,
their
well,
move.
That's their move, brother.
Oh, they get 8.
Okay. Yeah.
All right, let's. Well,
Off of the baseboard,
I am
somewhere within
very
third company zone.
poor at. All right, here we go.
Where
right.
do you want them? I'll just move them out. Okay. Where do you want them?
Okay.
Just
well,
straight ahead, or
Yeah. I think. Well, yeah. I think straight ahead is fine for now. Just understand that we have an objective, and I want to advance that objective. I don't want to waste movement. So maybe a little more to the right.
okay. You want to
Yeah.
put them like here?
Yep.
Keep in mind that as long as they're elevated, their range is doubled. Or
It's
longer.
not doubled, but it's longer.
Yeah, it's longer.
Okay.
Actually,
well,
it's not marked on the tooltip, so I don't know what their range actually is.
It's 30 and 40.
Okay.
oh.
So, yeah.
Like everything else. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, look
so,
at that.
So you can shoot.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it.
We want to shoot at.
This guy.
That guy right
These guys don't have disruption on them. Neither do these. It's all the same. All right, let's hit these guys on the right.
All right.
Let's make them
Their HE
visible.
is
All right.
3, so it's 6. But that drops because of movement to 4. 4.
Okay, 3, 4. All right.
4 for 4, and you do need a spotting die. 3.
Well, there we go.
And now
3
you use your
hits.
spotting die.
You need to roll. One more time.
1d6 for a spotting die. Nope. So it was 3, and you need 3s.
Nothing.
Oh, wow.
Jeez.
They did very well.
Wow.
And put the order marker on the tanks, please.
You want to give us a
I think it's right
Bad
here,
stuff?
actually.
Jim?
You saved them all.
Oh, I saved them. Oh, I did say. All right.
You did
right.
well, Vance.
You did very well.
All right.
How far into that second bottle are you now, Vance?
Dyslexia is kicking in. Yeah.
Achilles, you should try to kill one of these. Take a crack at one of those, I think.
The French aren't
with-
interdicted, the Germans are.
Actually, can we move and just touch this guy?
Well, you can't.
Pinned. Dude.
You're pinned. Okay.
Okay.
So
You could
You
rally
need
and
to-
you can try to rally and move. That you can do.
all right. Well,
and,
go ahead.
I was going to say, yeah, you can do a rally and move order,
Mhm.
or let's see, yeah, that's right. You can do a rally and move order.
Do we have
Um,
better odds doing combat with another unit?
Actually,
'Cause
if you
Right.
move to right here, this
He's
goes
gone.
away.
yeah,
yeah.
exactly. So maybe we'll just do that then. So what do we have to? How do we rally him?
So if you want to do the rally and move, you're going to roll 1d6, and your goal is to get a 4 to 6.
And if I get a 1, 2, 3, it's just a big nothing sandwich.
No, then you get a choice, and I'll tell you what it is if you fail.
All right, here we go. Here we go.
None of it's good.
Well, I got
There you go.
All right, you succeed. So you can now move or
Can I
fire.
react to that?
No, you cannot.
To a
You cannot
rally?
react to a rally. Don't know what are you doing. You don't get to
What are
move
you
yet.
doing, man?
You don't get to move yet. Steady
You
on,
got to
sailor.
roll to move.
All right, hang on. I'm trying to put him right back where he
Escape.
was.
If you hit the escape key while still holding him, he'll go right back.
Sweet. Okay.
Where are you trying to go to?
Oh, he's going
Right
to try to
here.
run. He wants
here.
to run over that combat patrol.
Yeah.
So now let's go to CT's question. Yes, you can. If you want to do it the minute he steps off, you do have to roll for it though.
What am I rolling? Like 1, 2,
Well,
3 hits?
yeah,
or-
it's a D6 and you need a 4 or better.
You're overdue to roll a nice fat 1.
So the question is,
They've been
are
overdue
you
for that the whole night.
spending the? You've already spent it. You've already rallied. So now you get to roll the 2d6 to move, Marshall. Unless you want to shoot, you can shoot from where you are, or you can move. Obviously, he's going to try to shoot you if you move.
Well, I want to run him over. So he.
All right, 2d6 then. Because the other thing is, CT, you may want to decide what you want to do based on how far he rolls.
Yeah, yep.
All right, so here we go. 2d6.
Mm-hmm.
Well, 3.
Yeah,
Jeez.
he's not going to get
I will
there.
wait until he.
It
moves
is,
his
however, a
3.
+2, so it's yeah, he'll get there.
Oh well, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, he'll crush it.
Yeah, he'll crush it.
I can
So
still
now,
see it.
so that'll go now. The only
Just
thing that'll
roll over
save
to-
it is that you can shoot it at any point, CT. So you can say I want to shoot him before he gets there, basically.
Yep.
So what you're going to do is you're only going to shoot this guy. For or better, you can shoot at him.
Or I wait till he.
Or you wait till he
he's
stops.
going
So you don't
and
have to roll nothing. Yep.
Yeah, just let him get where he's going.
All right, Marshall, set yourself up 5 inches.
Hedge does nothing to slow him down.
No.
Well, whatever. Close enough. All right.
It's
Now I
a
will
French
shoot.
edge. It moves out of the way for us.
Yeah, right.
That's it.
Some of this is tactical, some of it isn't.
Most of it isn't, and that's why the things that
Mm.
are drive me buggy.
Well,
Yeah.
that's why I was arguing over here.
Yeah, I know. I'm with you on one. I'm against you on the other. So take that as a win. Anyway, so you do not have to roll for that. What's the range?
30,
31.
31.
2,
Yeah.
31 plus.
31 plus. Debink, I gotta flip it. There we go. Yeah, elevated range. It is going to be a -1. You're not carrying shock. I don't think there's anything else. Oh, you are low profile, so you'll have to spot him. 8 or better. No.
Ugh.
Not this time.
Don't forget to mark him.
Ah, the sun shines on a dog's rear end every now and then.
That's right. You got those high-speed, low-profile French recon vehicles, also known as Renaults.
Yeah. Well, there we have it. Okay.
Well, that was a successful thing.
Yeah.
Pretty much the only successful thing we had on that turn.
It's all we needed, though. I mean, look at us.
Yeah. Look at us.
I mean, look at us.
Just look at us,
Just
man.
look at us, man. All right, so that was it for you guys. All right.
And
Yeah.
we're better looking.
Well, there you go.
Oh, there's that.
So let's have a bonfire of the markers, please, real quick.
All
Let's
right.
now let's ask the French. You get your attack thing. Go ahead. You get two things in the regroup phase.
2 things. 2. Count them 2. Okay. These boys did nothing, right?
Yep.
Correct.
Okay. So you can attempt to rally them if you wish.
Tell him what happens if he rolls 3 dice.
Yeah, if you fail, they gotta leave. They will retreat.
Okay, what about this here?
Same
I'll
thing.
worry about him after you do yours.
Okay, I'm going to roll 3 dice.
3 dice. You want 4s or better. Oh, look at that! Got rid of them all. Well done.
Perfect. All right.
One more.
I'm going to do. Yeah, I'm going to do this.
Same drill.
Well,
Oh,
there
look at
you go.
guys.
Nice.
Yeah, the one thing we do well is
Is
rally.
rally. Vive la France. Yeah. All right, 1 for the Germans.
I could rally, or do you want to put a CP out here so you can deploy your friend?
Ooh, that's a good plan. Well, why don't we put this a 3 there?
All right. Well, it turned out we got a scrap after all. Clear the die rollers, please, please, please. Clear them, clear them.
All done.
All right. I'll make sure I got my nice photographs that I wanted. Trying to get a nice behind shot from behind the pack. Lurking up there. All right. Yeah, we got some
Why
photos.
it didn't accomplish anything, I wouldn't be too proud of it.
It fired things. Things were fired.
Yeah,
Put a
burn
hole in one of your
shells.
trucks.
Yeah, why you gotta be taunting the pack? I just don't know if that's the A move. I am now
That
doing.
pack couldn't hit an elephant.
Oh my God! Yeah, exactly. And so now we're gonna go to ogre. Well, and we wound up at the same exact turn. Look at that, OG4. This does mean that when we get back together, our dear friends, the French or the Germans, will no longer be under interdiction,
Yeah.
which I'm sure they will like. And we'll see. This is a longer game, so we'll see where it goes. But it flowed very well. we got through a couple of hinks and kind of, I think, put it back on its feet. So I'm glad. I like the system. Does it have some things that make me scratch my head? Yes, it do. But I still like what it does. It was fun. It was a fun game.
Oh,
Yeah.
quick question, sir.
Mhm.
The company order thing, when does that go away?
It's gone now.
Now,
It's gone now.
Okay, thank
Yep.
you.
You get that right back. It's only gone for the turn. So well done there. No, point out to Marshall from Chrono, parenthetically. He thought that was an excellent use of that company order. And I agree, actually, even if it wound up with some guys getting shot a little bit, it was still, that's how you do it. You know, you push the unit forward and you deploy off it. It's part of trying to create that rhythm. But again, as was fairly said by the French, when you're down to so few orders, it is a little tricky. So I get it. Yeah, so very good. The next time we gather, this will be the story. So please, please, please come on out and check it out. I will tell the crew here, and I'll tell those who are watching, that now all the videos from the 1807 Kriegspiel are live. Front to back, all 14 of them. So I think it winds up being, I did the math, it was something just a little bit over an hour of video if you care to look at a Kriegspiel unfold over a bit over 3 years. So that's why they're fun. So thank you so much to those who watched. Thank you to those who played. Until we meet again, please take care of yourselves and one another. We will talk soon. Pause. Good night.